Hello, and welcome to another stream, everyone. Oh, I need to remove my test. What did I say I'm doing? Creating, creating something, creating card view. And showing progress. In this message, I don't need to pin it to there. I meant to um just pin it to here. Okay, that's fine. All right, so actually no. And after end of stream. There we go. All right. So welcome Kevin, and I see you're already losing. So tonight I want to get everyone caught up on what I've been doing. Last week I was out sick. So but I made up for it, and I definitely did put in some work. So I'll show you that. And the goal is tonight to have my card view completely complete. And actually working and all that kind of stuff. So, but before I get into that, I just want to show some images to spark some conversation. I asked it, or um, I mean, I think that Streamlabs thing is rigged, so you're probably better off playing chat words. That way you don't lose money. But I lose money at that all the time when I watch my friends' streams. So, um, uh, what was I saying? Something. I was saying something. Oh yeah. So I have some images here to spark some conversation. This right here, what you're looking at is that the original card back of my cards. This is what you would see on the display if you had a display when you play. If you play right now on a display with an Alexa device, um, a Alexa device with a display. I said that backwards. Um, and the reason I want to talk about this card backs, I want variety of card backs. I want to kind of like be like, it'll be something that you can set, kind of like in Snap. It can be a little bonus that you can win, or if you play a certain amount of days in a row, you get this card, or you just get it off of a random draw for playing. You can get different card backs. So I want a lot of different card backs, right? So that's one thing, and another thing is I plan on displaying the your the What am I trying to say? I'm displaying the image of the card on the card view. And behind it, I want to utilize the card back, not the actual card itself. Why? Just because I wanted to be a little bit different. Um, so, whatever card back you have set, that will be the background behind the character um, that you see in the card view. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, hopefully, when I show you what I've done, um, you'll be able to see what I'm trying to say. So right now, I have a few loaded. We don't need to. This doesn't need to be a decision we make tonight. But a lot. I've gotten a lot of people saying that they like this old one, that they like the colors, but also a lot of people don't like the colors. They think the colors are just aren't on brand per se. Uh, and I got one person went into really good detail how they really loved this card back, on how he thought that it looked like an old fantasy book or adventure book. And I would agree with him. That's kind of what I was trying to hope to do when I made this card back. Um, and I like it. I have tons of backgrounds like this or whatever, not exactly like this, but I have tons of backgrounds that I can play around with. I also have tons of frames. Um, and um, and so I could, mix and match with whatever. I I pinned that message. I didn't. I just realized that. Did you pin the message? Okay, I think I unpinned it. Uh, um. Uh. So, oh, excuse me. I would love to know your thoughts on if you are agreeing. Now it's gone. Oh, sorry. So you do like this one? Okay. And then this is my original one. Um, the um, did you hear? Did you miss my me describing why other people like this one? Um, but anyways, so I have tons of frames. I can make different frames. I can change out the background on this one. I also have an overlay on this background to make it um, uh, to get it more like ocean themed. So I put a little more bluer overlay on it. So yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff we can do with this one alone. Um, but if you are really intrigued and want to know more, I have all my different backgrounds. This thing is still pinned. How do I remove? No! Good Lord. How about I just delete that message? Sorry, I deleted your message. Uh, I am not trying to. I'm just going to like move this off the screen. How about that? Oh my gosh. So, anyways, like I said, all these are on the Discord. And if you're like, what? There's a Discord? There is a Discord. You can go there and join the fun. Um, most people, most developers do have Discords. Uh, Feel free to join. You don't have to. If it's mainly to know, be up to date on all what I'm doing. That is the biggest thing. Um, I do also have some AI image generation there, which is fun. I um, which brings up this next point. So, going back to this one, uh, people stated, actually going back to the OG one, people stated that they thought the cards on the a card, back of a card, was too meta. Um, okay. Uh, and then also the rainbow wasn't like on brand. So I'm trying to rethink my logo. This was AI generated. So I was just trying to think of some ideas. And this came up, I came up with this idea because, um, let's see if I can bring it up here. Um, 1 second. I'm just looking for an image here. Oh, there it is. All right. Uh, so I was thinking of having uh, all these different items, not these themselves, because these are icons, but like a cloak, a axe, a bow, a sword, a spear, a magic book, or a magic blast, or whatever, all around one of these circles, and then like having a sun in the background, to try to get more of that fantasy theme. Um, and this is kind of more of like industrial. So this is not a great example, but it was pretty close to what I was trying to get at. Um, if you enjoy making logos and you want to do me a solid and want to put this together, I'll be all for it. I would love it. Um, Besides that, uh, um, I don't know what I was gonna say about it, but it would bring my Cards of Wonder more on the fantasy type of brand and look and feel. At least that's what I think it would do. So let me know if you like it or not. If you have any other ideas, I would love to hear those as well. Last but not least, a little of a uh, promotion stuff. Um, Really? This is why I hate. Hello, Mardigan. Um, Welcome in. Okay, cool. All right. So, a little promotional stuff. Um, I use Unity for all my stuff. I'm also a Unity affiliate. They have a sale going on for world building. I have not looked at any of these yet. I definitely will. Um, I have a few. Looks like it. I love world building. Um, I wish I had more time for it. It's so fun. I see Neon City. We were there. We used that with for Powers Fighter last time. Um, this reverse int, reversed int uh, has amazing models. Uh, it's a great one. Same with this. I'm gonna butcher this. Delotnik artworks, amazing stuff. I mean, all of these are amazing, but those are like the next level stuff. But that I didn't share my link. That is for that. Then there's one more I wanted to share with everyone. Um, this week, right meow, there's a 50% off of Dragon Song Studios stuff. There is a free gift. So, yeah, why not? I believe that will be my link. So, this right here, if you want some free stuff, get your free herbs icons. But they have a bunch of other stuff for sale, including some great looking um, characters models. Oh, it looks like they have a MMO game engine. So pretty much how these things work, it's like already built for you. All you have to put is make it your own. And um, I would definitely I'm not sure on this one, so don't hold me to it. Uh, but make sure you research them all before you buy. Um, I've gotten some in the past where just wasn't up to uh, what I thought I was getting. So just make sure you know what you're buying. That's I mean a good thing with anything on the internet. But that is the link. You can get some herbs. I don't know how long. It's only till tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So get it now while it's hot. Get it now. All right, so that's enough of all that stuff. Um, Mardigan, are you still playing some COD? Where am I now? Nice. Too bad I couldn't join you. Um, all right, so what have I done? A lot. A lot. Um, it doesn't look like much. I have this little test thing, which this isn't necessarily my brand, but I'm utilizing it anyways for now. If I decide to change it later, I can. It's pretty easy to change anything in Unity as long as I have the assets created. It's pretty easy to change. Um, this asset that says test right here is um, is just a it's well it says test is it's a placeholder for a alert box that comes up for new users. I have a alert that says welcome to Cards of Wonder. Obviously it's not much, but I was just playing around with I was playing around with the dialogue manager asset that I will share in the links below on later after I post to YouTube and save it. You'll have all those links. But it's by Pixel Crashers. It's a dialogue system. I'm also using Easy Save to save all stuff, which is obvious. And then that's a tween. If you don't know what tweens are, it's just easy thing to move, be able to move stuff. You can set the easing property to whatever you want. So it's kind of neat. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a little bit. Then I have this generate scriptable cards. So I forgot the YouTube link, but I'm going to have it in the description as well. I watched this person teach me how to make scriptable objects in Unity. And a scriptable object is this. I will show you right now. A scriptable object is pretty much just like any object in any language. It holds stuff, holds data. It's like JSON, but different. And I populated 155 cards worth of data. But I use this script to do majority of this data here. Like their ID, their name, their type, their rarity, their race, how many battle points, what's their card number, and everyone just starts with card upgrade points of 0. So there's nothing to worry about that. And then I had to put in their background, the character themselves, the frame, the border, and then I put in a sprite. This is for the card view, card view that I was talking about earlier. So this is just a sprite of the character. And then the card type sprite. So I populated all of these 5 different things for 155 different cards. I have a, I think it's 154. I have 11 more cards to do, but I have different ideas for them, so I'm not going to worry about them. Um, so uh, you want to see the cards? I understand. You will very soon. I just want to going to update everyone what I'm doing. Nice. And also with uh, I had another tutorial to teach me how to make these scriptable objects. He actually was using Playmaker as well when he did this. And so it was great to see. He was making a card game, but he was making a 52 card game, uh, as in like poker or blackjack. So it was a little bit different. I had to do a little bit more, but um, it is still great to see how to be able to do this stuff. Next, this is really small. I realize it, but I did all this. What is all this? So last time I barely touched this. I mean, I think I had like 2 of these things, and I was barely getting a card to appear. So, you know, um, it was. I've made leaps and bounds since last time. So, anyways, I have a start. Where do I have a start? Right down here. So this start here sees if a key exists. If it does exist, we're going to load. If it doesn't exist, we're going to fail to load. That's all it's doing. So if it, like I said, if it exists, we're going to load. And I just realized that I need to do this as well for another thing. But anyways, we come over here, then we load the items. Um, oh, oh, sorry. We load the items. I completely forgot what I did. We load the items, which are my cards. My cards are just a group of those scriptable objects. It's an array of scriptable objects. So it has all your cards that you actually have. And so all these right here that are in your deck specifically to you. Get out of here. Um, so I'll load that. It's going to check the length of the array, and then I'm going to um, compare it. Why? Well, let's say a user opens up the game. They get 2 of their starting cards, and for some odd reason, either they close the game or the game crashes. But in the back end, it's saved that you have 2 of those already. And well, you still need 8 more cards. I haven't got this all the under wraps. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Neat. Oh yes, the yes, you're right, Mardigan. I remember what you're talking about and what you were showing me. Um, so uh, so you want to get the other 8 cards. So if you don't have 10 cards, it's going to load the init. That's the same thing if it failed to load. We're going to also go to init. So init comes up to here. It's a little messy, but it is what it is. So therefore, I am initializing a value called loop count to 10. And then I'm sending, excuse me, I'm sending it to compare. Essentially, I could just drag this to here, but I didn't know if future use cases that I could actually utilize this more than the initialization of your card deck. So this is why I set it up this way. So this compare init, these are called events. So I'm just sending in an event. So I come down to this compare. I do the compare against the length of my cards again. And I do this every time I go through this loop. And this loop is where I get random card if I have less than 10. If I have 10, I go to finished. Random card is this spaghetti string. So here, I think I need to change these ratios. Kevin, I know you remember when we were like racking our brains on this. Mardigan, you might like this. I know you like math. I was trying to figure out these when you would be able to get a special card, epic card, rare card, uncommon card, or common cards. It seems to be easy to get a special card. I've gotten a special card multiple times. I've also gotten epic cards multiple times. So if you have thoughts on this, yes. So right now I'm just using percentages. I don't care about ratios. We're not actually sharing that information right now. If I in the future decide I need to share the ratios, I will. But right now, it's not being shared. So you're getting a behind the scenes look. So right now, if you have a 4% chance to get a special card, that seems pretty low, right? Or is it just me? Um, maybe it needs to be 2. And maybe epic cards need to be 6. And rare cards be 12. I don't know. Let me know either after or in the chat what your thoughts on this. But anyways, we go to this switch. It's called a switch, which means if this is met when we get this random float up here, if this is met, we're going to the specials card. If epic, we go to epic, rare, uncommon, common. Common is the bottom one, and it's pretty much catch-all. And so, and then when we get there, I get the array length. I have all these split up into different arrays of those card objects, these things right here. So this special one has, I can never say Angel Ciado, Leprechaun, Mariachi, Pirate Admiral, Queen of Hearts, and Saint Nick. They're all my holiday cards or special occasion cards. So these are my special cards. Actually, I think no, yeah, those ones are epic, I believe. And then I have my epic ones. Yeah, this is correct. Then I have my epic ones that are full of array, rare, uncommon, and common. There's actually one more uncommon card than common cards. So I thought that was interesting. But then, so we get the array length. We get a random integer from 0, because this is 0 based, 0 to the length of the array. So a random number in between, I want to say this is 40, maybe it's 30. Those numbers are sticking out. We'll say 40. So from 0 to 40, or 39 technically, or yeah. I don't know why this is saying 0. When it, I mean, obviously it would say the actual number. But anyways, we get a random integer, and then I will get one of those cards based on the random integer rolled above. I grab it, and then I come over here. See, these arrows are all going to this one right here. Come to here, and then I start creating the card. So we're going to view the card that you just received. So I create the object, and I can show you this object here in a minute. I then add to the card array that I described earlier that is full of all these objects. I then save your cards using that easy save. And then I send to another event. I could put all this stuff into one thing. But once again, I was thinking, what if I were to utilize this outside of this, right? I'm just thinking not to have it all in one thing or duplicates. So I was just trying to future-proof it as much as possible. Is this the best way of doing things? Absolutely not, but this is the way I'm doing it. So we have add material event right up here. So we are getting the child objects of the card. That will make a lot more sense after you see this. I guess I had an image here. So this is the prefab of a card. I have the background layer. I have the character layer. I have the frame layer, which includes the name section or a name and race section, the top left circle, and the icon. This is that was also in the object, the type sprite. That's what this is. And then the top right circle, and then also that is the battle points for this card. So all this stuff is being created for each card. But when I say child, I'm getting each one of these is a child of the card. Makes sense? Hopefully it does. Okay, back to here. Back to add. So I'm getting all the childs, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of them, as I pointed all of them out. Then I'm getting the property of the card. And that is going back to here. So the one that I got from when I randomly picked a card, that's getting this data right here. So I want to get a property from this data object. And one of them is the border material. Then a character material. The background material. Oh, excuse me. The card name, card race, card battle points, card type sprite. And then I'm setting some materials that grabbed above. I'm setting the text on those portions, including the number 1 at top. And I'm also setting the sprite, which is the top corner, left corner of the card. So, and after that happens, I have a couple tweens here. I have this one turned off because I was playing around with it. So once you see everything, I want you to be brutally honest on if the tweens help or are distracting, or I want it longer or something. Let me know, because this is very difficult for me to keep on tweaking it and changing different things. So after all the moving of the card is done, I'm still going to wait 2 more seconds for you to view the card that is being displayed. And then I am deactivating the object, and then I'm destroying the object. And that is for I forget what it's called, but trash collection or something like that. So you're not using up a bunch of stuff on the screen. And since I'm using these data objects right here, I don't need the actual 3D model of a card being saved on the screen that isn't visible. So I am destroying it. But you still have this card object in your deck. And then I started again, the whole process over again. So that was a lot. Let me know if you want me to go into detail about anything that I just described, or be like, "Hey, Will, I just want to see it. Let's just play it. Quit. Uh, whatever you're doing." Um, but before I do start it, I want to do one more thing. Um, I want edit this. Then I want this as start state. Um, load. I'm just gonna go over to there if it fails. All right. Uh, I needed to do this so it would actually load. Is that the correct terminology? I am horrible at terminology. Just if I'm a do guy. So if I have something to do, I figure out how to do it and do it. Don't ask me what certain things are called. I mean, I do actually remember things, what certain things are called. Like this is the inspector. It says right there. This is the project menu. It says right there. Uh, but um, I actually forget what this section is called over here. But oh, nice, 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 nice. Very cool. All right, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm nice and hip. All right. So, um, I am going to. I already cleared my data, but I'm going to start fresh. I'm not. I haven't saved anything yet. Uh, this is not finished. You're not going to get a finished thing. What you're going to see, hopefully, is a welcome to Cars of Wonder alert. And then in the background, I don't have it like alert pop up and then the things kick off. I don't have it set up like that right now. They're starting at the same time. So you'll see a card pop up in the background and the alert come up at the same time. And then it'll be going through adding those cards until there's 10. After the 10th one, I'm going to stop the game and then reload it to show you what you should see so far that I've gotten done. So let's start it. Hopefully, it's actually going to work. Oh, uh, did you guys see that weird? I don't know if you saw the alert box either. I was looking away. So here are my cards. I'm pretty happy with it. Besides whatever we saw at the beginning of them. Um, I have not actually seen it since I've updated the card backgrounds. I made the card to look like um, like this type of paper. Wow. You can't really see it because it keeps it blurs out because I have the background removal. But it's like canvas paper. So I have the backgrounds to have canvas paper looking like it. Um, so that's it. Let me know if you've seen. Nice back tech thingies. Yeah. Um, Let me know if you saw the pop up. If not, I need to check on that. You know what? I bet it didn't. Yeah, I bet it didn't because the way I adjusted that code. So now I'm going to reload it, and you should be able to see all of our cards uh, on a grid-like pattern, and that's what we're going to play around with. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9 o'clock, people. What is up with this? But I guess that's why we um, what the heck? Obviously, someone's icon is incorrect. Who is this? Uh, let's see. Can I see my data? I think I can. Monster. Come on. Monster 14. Yep, we have these. Nice. We have these flip flopped. So this is supposed to be spear. I saw this earlier on another character. I was wondering what was going on, but this is what was going on. Monster 14 character, right? There we go. Oops. I don't think this is actually going to work um, because it has a different data. I don't know if I can edit that data. I don't know if I would be able to figure out how to edit that data. I can open the save, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I fixed it, so we should be good to go. Now, in this view, um, this is where I wanted to have those card backs behind every one of the same character, and I didn't want to have their own cards behind them, backgrounds, because I wanted it to be the same for everyone, and um, just to do something different. The other thing is with this right here, I give me your thoughts, but I think we need names probably under them. Uh, Either names, probably names, yeah, or maybe not. I don't know. What's everyone's thoughts? Um, But then I want to select the item, um, select the item, and be able to see the card, possibly see stats about the card, um, whatever. So that is the goal. I need to click on the character, and a card should appear. That's all I really want to do right now. Is click on a character, card appear. Got it? Cool. Um. All right. So, what do we need to do, and where do we want to do this? We have this data already saved, so we can easily grab it anywhere in our game, which is amazing. So this is the game loader. That for me, it feels like I should have all the logic for the scene that I'm on right here. Um, which you want to see. So this is the main canvas. This is the UI. This is the main canvas. And what my idea was is you have uh, all these. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to adjust it. So you have all these buttons on the bottom, um, and uh, one of them will be your card button. So you would select that card button, and then it would come to here. We're not going to do that tonight because I just realized that I am not even close to being ready for that. So all we're going to do tonight is be able to click on that character and have it create the card, and it should appear. So we do want names. Okay, I love it. That's fine. That's cool. That is doable. I think that's doable. Oh, yes. I forgot. I made a prefab. So we will go to this card placeholder. Really? I don't know why I hit play. Um, what the heck is my character? I don't know. I, th- I think we'll just add a UI Text Mesh Pro. Not what I wanted to do. Why don't I see anything? This is a little frustrating because I not understanding Damn it. Well, this is frustrating. I cannot uh, remove this as the parent. So I'm thinking I just want to create a new placeholder. So let's go back here. And then we're going to create an empty and call this the card place holder. I'm going to drag my card back into there. Okay, I'm liking this so far. And then I'm going to add image. Oh, no, sorry. I'm gonna add image. Character right. Then we're going to add a text. Character name. Like that. And we want this. I'm going to set it as 20. I want it bottom, but center. And then I want it on the bottom like that. Card sprite. That looks good. All right. And then I'm just going to pin it right there. Um, I've never put a 3D object in a UI. I don't think that's possible. It's like not even here. Doesn't know what to do with that. All right, so I'm going to delete this guy. Then I'm going to, I don't know, we might have to do something with this card back later. I'm going to bring this down here. And I'm going to delete this. All right. And then, what's this? Oh, it's like, I don't know what to do about that. Here we go. All right, so we got that. Okay, that looks good. Oh, so oh, okay. So this is a loop. I'm getting, or I'm creating the object on the screen, which is this placeholder, card placeholder. And then I am going to set the scale of said object because it was like putting it at, I don't know, 100 times or something like that. So it was huge, like taking up the whole screen. It was ridiculous. Um, then I'm getting the properties like I did prior. Uh, so I'm getting the card sprite. Hey, I got the name. Uh, set name. New card placeholder. I think this is my. Oh, set name is setting the name of the object. uh, Silly me. But I haven't. Do I set? Other one and get child. So far I'm going to need 2 get childs, one for one for uh, the character sprite and character name. And I'm going to actually um, move this once I have my navigation all figured out. So this is the variable that we're going to call vector sprite layer. And this is going to be, oh, I mean, like character name layer, card name layer. No, because we're going to utilize those when we view the object. We'll just say character name layer, even though it's slightly different. And then I am going to change this to character sprite layer. This is going to be a character name layer that we just set or grabbed right here. And that is the character card name. Card name. Right? Yeah, card name. All right. So now we should be pretty good. I'm going to do some saving here. Let's see if I broke something. Huh. It didn't like something. Object reference not set to instance of an object. So I I'm pretty sure it's my 3D model within here. So we're going to just delete that for now. Hmm. Still didn't like something. Object reference. So let's see. Text Pro, Mesh Pro text. Oh, I see it. I forgot to change this to new cart placeholder. Yep. Hey, look at that. I mean, there's new text here. So it's not completely finished. Um, but we're getting images again. We're partly, yeah, that is progress, exactly. Um, I don't know why it errored. I mean, if it finished, it finished. But okay, so what is it that they don't like about this? Did I like misspell something? Maybe it doesn't look like it. Card placeholder. I need the new card placeholder and character name layer. It is Text Mesh Pro, right? I don't know why this looks like this, but whatever. Um, it is Text Mesh Pro. I have it set Text Mesh Pro. Set text. You're sure this one doesn't work? You can definitely try it. This character name layer. Character name. Can't like something. Uh, so doesn't like that. Hmm. So no text mesh pro component found on character name. Unity game engine. Game. Character name. It says character name. Character name layer. Says character name. This says text mesh pro. I'm not understanding what uh we can't figure out here. Hmm. Like all these names here, that's what the set name did, which I think it's nice. But I don't get it. I click on here, Text Mesh Pro. It didn't like set UA text, which I figured it wouldn't. So why isn't it working? Hmm? Why? Input text? Oh, we don't need input text. And this is exactly what I did for the cards too. Because look at here. Set text mesh pro text. I don't understand it. Um, I'm going to slightly move beyond this and go to here. We're going to start the FSM for the on click. No. Hmm. I think yes and no. We are going to have an FSM system trigger or mouse down, mouse down, mouse down. I only want. I mean, that might work. Then so I'm thinking you clicked on me. How do I know that you clicked on this exact one? Clicked on me. All right. Um, I want to like get indexed or something like that. Right? So get you have to know the index of Mm-hmm. Wish I. Well, I don't know if we can do this tonight or not. Might have bit off a little bit too much. What time is it? 9:36. I may need to convert my array to an array list because it definitely looks like I have a lot more options to use or to do, to use. Yeah, there's tons of compared to right here. Um, Trying to think of how another way I could do this. So it displays the array from left to right, top to bottom. Zero being in the left upper left hand corner. Ooh. And then what? Then what? I don't know. Um, is this the problem of if I could attach the card object to the probably could. I call it. Called create card. Really original. Okay. Oh, Um, I'm thinking I need to like write some code to house a scriptable object on placeholder. Because then I will know all the data that is on this card. I don't have to do an array lookup or anything like that. Oh, we got some errors. At least it's not showing new text because I deleted it, but it's not showing any text. That's what I thought. Add it. Add it. Oh, that didn't work. Get property. A picked card. I'm getting cold. Um, get the sprite. Okay, spring. We're going to change the name of the object. But then we're going to get the sprite. Character name. Hmm. Um, I brought in the text that I've been using on my card backs. And speaking of that, uh, to show off what I was talking about, the canvas look. So this is what I was talking about right here. I have this canvas on all the backgrounds of the cards, and then obviously the card backs. So I like that, the way that looks. Has a little texture to it, makes them look more like a card. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, yeah. And I made this card back a prefab, so then I can make special uh, ones of the prefab, or special card backs, um, and many different variations of them. So that's the idea behind that. There's no text message. I don't know what the heck is going on. Maybe there's just a weird bug or something. Why don't I clear my uh um save data and let's try everything over again. Huh? Oops. Oh, we still won't see the welcome. I just love these cards, the way they're looking right now. Uh, I think they're looking pretty fire. All right. Hmm. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, at least everything is loading right now, but still, tis broken. The backs of the cards. Thank you. Thank you. I want to know if we can put the backs of the cards back on my placeholder. I don't know if I technically saved it. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to um, set the sprite of an image. It's not working. Okay. That's cool. Just put an image. Okay. Material to it. What do I call it? Um. Oh, I called it original. That's original. That I called it original. Okay. Hey, that's something. That's something. It's not like super visible, but that didn't help. Oh, hmm. No, I don't want set to native size. Luckily, all that stuff I was doing didn't actually um, mess up anything. When you, that's the greatest thing about that. I don't need it maskable. Uh, Interesting. I guess the opacity of that, whatever. Did that fix anything? Why is it so? Why is it so like that? There we go. Although it's like almost too much. Uh, so now we would have to um why is it not updating? Oh, that's why. I don't know. Should I just keep the material on there and have it like milky white like that? Or have the image on there and then dye down the alpha? Um, Yeah, true, true. I kind of like something like that. So then you still get the card back. Uh, the test is still visible. Obviously, that would be the name, but that's still pretty visible. And I also can change this to like a black or a, I don't know. I don't really like black. And right in the middle, you can't really see anything. That lime green or bright yellow is like the most visible. Maybe what might be the best bet? Or instead of a white color, we could have it, a gray color or something like that, or a light gray overlay, like so. So then the name would stand out a little bit more. They still get a little bit of the background, but the character still is also popping right out of it. I like that. Let me know your thoughts on that. All right. Time is it? 10:05. Okay, it's about my bedtime. Um, it's past your bedtime, Kevin. I joke. So the question is, why isn't uh, this test? I'm also thinking that the name we should use this and then bold it. Or Yeah, yeah. Little gold Zulu. So the question is, why isn't my text mesh pro text being set? Why is it not seeing this as a object? Um, unless I do this. I don't know which one is which. I didn't label these. I think it's this one. Hold it. 24. Bottom. Middle. Color. Bright white. I wanted it into the bottom if I remember right. And okay, I saved that. So I used the old school text item to see if that works. I'm not really doing anything special with this text, so I really don't care if I use an old type of text or a new type of text thing. It doesn't matter. So then I want uh, this, uncheck that, move you, specify its character name layer. Oops. And that is character name. We're going to save that. Try that. Well, that worked. There was something wrong with Text Mesh Pro. Yeah, I have no idea. Obviously, it wasn't um, an error there. Oh, I also wanted to. I did the overlay. Then I want it to die down a little bit. I said it once. Okay. Right. What does that look like? Yeah, I think that's much better. Still, the name doesn't like pop right out, you know? Do I need a border? And if so, I have no idea if I can. Because I'm using a plain Jane text And I have no idea if there's. I'm not seeing anything here. That's why I was using Text Mesh Pro, because you can have shadows and all that kind of stuff. I wonder if it was because I was using a Text Mesh Pro UI and not Text Mesh Pro text. Um, so where I was where I wanted to be. Um, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, I did need to set that. Whatever. Um, 24. All right, in the middle, on the bottom. I'm not even seeing the shadows on here now. Pretty sure you can do it. Aha. So you can put an outline. So that's something. Um, let's try that. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Actually, no, that will put an outline on every one that I'm using. So that it's not exact fix for it, but we can play around with that later. The point is, I'm trying to figure out why this other one wasn't working. Um, Save it. Hmm. Very interesting. Didn't like that, but where you at? Where you at? Um, yeah, this is a UI, so that's there. 24. That. See, it set it on all this same material. So that's not exactly what we should be doing. But it will work for now. Excuse me. Um, so I just deactivated this other one that we just made. See if that will work. And that when we set this to a UGUI text. Excuse me. Cross your fingers. Hit play. I also put it in the wrong spot. I need to put it on the bottom. But that didn't work. No UGUI component was found. Hmm. That's fine, but why was there no Text Mesh Pro text found the last time? Huh? Huh? At least I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything found last time. Oops, oops. I didn't change it. Not that one, but this one. I mean, I got green lights, but I don't see the Text Mesh Pro or the text. I mean, it's set. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? It's not being rendered. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Kind of. Not really. Um, uh, BD objects. Text Mesh Pro. Fabulous. Now I'm going to delete you. Grab that. Paste it here. It should be on the bottom. Right? I want it on the bottom, right? Oh, lower 24. Want it white. I also wanted it center, but on the bottom. And that's all. Yeah, it doesn't like to mix text mesh row and UI stuff. But now it said it wasn't found. Why not? It's just regular text. It's right there. Killing me, Smalls. And we're just grabbing the text message row. This still doesn't work. Doesn't. Okay. We will revert. This back to legacy text. We want this at 24, middle, bottom. Doing PR. Gonna keep it. Hmm. What is going on there? White. Six. I do have been using this best fit a lot because it is nice. So it's responsive. Depends on the screen. Ugh, looks horrible. Mm-mm. All right. Give that a save. Go back to this. Scroll down. Set UI text. Uncheck text mesh pro. Give that a save. I forgot to set it to the bottom. At least it's there now, though, right? There we go. Give it a save. Give that a save. Well, all we did is get the card backs on it and now finally get the names on it. I really wish I like it normal and not bolded, so that is a little bit better. But I wish we could give it a shadow, right? That'd be just next clean looking. Um, so I need to figure out if I click on this one, it knows I'm clicking on this one, if that makes sense. And I'm struggling on how I should do that. Um, so um, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, what you can expect by next week is I will have this working. I will also try to have the overall look of the main screen normal, and you'd be able to click on the cards icon to go here. This will not be finished, but I want it to at least be able to open the card that you clicked on. That will be finished. All right. So thanks for watching this or watching this in the future. If you like us, please give me a subscribe or follow. And if you like doing stuff with the Unity, look at some of the links I will share. Please, um, please use the links. They're my affiliate links. And yeah, hope to see you all next time, next week. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for hanging out with us. A few last items if you don't mind. Like and subscribe. It's free and really helps support us. Leave a comment about your thoughts on the show. And join our Discord and say hi.